Hello, John.
Very nice to see you.
The first thing I have to say,
yeah,
you are great with your shoes. Compliment.
These boots, these are new boots. I just got these made.
We see that.
When I was about 17, I saw Joe Cocker on Woodstock, and my tailor, who makes all my clothes, was a friend of Joe's, and I always wanted a pair, and he made me a pair before I came over here on tour. So,
yeah, a big compliment. Limburg will enjoy that. Ik heb hem natuurlijk even een complimentje moeten maken over de show. Net. Ze pas gekocht. Ze zijn eigenlijk vandaag rechtstreeks uit München gekomen. En had er die mooie shoes gekocht. Dus big compliment. We don't talk anymore about the past. You were the lead singer of the Babies, of course. Everybody knows that. From bad English, everybody knows that. We want to talk about today.
I appreciate that.
You made a new album.
Yeah.
What does the people expect from this album? Is it...
Well, it's fresh. I think it was made... without a lot of respect to production. I still, at my age, being much older now, really enjoy singing, and I enjoy the stuff that used to turn me on as a kid, like Free, Bad Company, Thin Lizzy, even Fairport Convention, all those great acts from the late 60s, apart from the Beatles, the Stones, you know. I like very bare production. And when I started to make this record, I was determined not to use too many keyboards, keep it on the guitar, keep the vocal very dry. And,
very basic.
Very basic.
I have to translate it because not everybody speaks English now. Met het nieuwe album, ik heb het zelf al gehoord, dat is geweldig, is er weer teruggegangen eigenlijk een beetje naar zijn roots. Niet meer dat fijne, afgemeten weer dat vroeger deed bij de Babies en bij Bad English, maar hij is weer teruggegangen naar de basis van de muziek. En dat is natuurlijk datgene wat we ook vandaag in de studio zullen horen. The album is called Rough and Tumble.
Rough and Tumble.
What does it mean?
Well, when I was writing the record, I was in a relationship, I was engaged, you know. And when people found out that I was engaged, they were trying to break us up. And a lot of people were not positive about what was happening in my personal life. And I thought about it. It's like the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. You know, it's people come at you with everything when you're happy. And life is tough. Yeah. And once you've got love, it's such a precious thing, you know. And it's so delicate and fragile. And Rough and Tumble is obviously very sexual. Yeah. But it's also about sticking together through the things that life throws at you.
Yeah.
And great sex.
Okay, that's very important. I translate it. Eigenlijk heet het album eigenlijk over liefdes, over vallen en opstaan. En op momenten dat ze gelukkig is, dan komen altijd lui die komen weer aan de kop zeuren en die gewoon die relatie weer proberen te verbreken. En dan moest ze met die relatie close together zinnen. En daar gaat het hele leven eigenlijk om, zetten. Dan moest samenhouden, stick together. Dat is eigenlijk het belangrijkste levensmotto wat op die plaat wordt metgegeven. Somebody told me, you don't like to make songs. You hate to make songs.
Well, no, it's hard, you know, because I mean you have to really expose what you feel, and you have to walk the walk. And I think that we've done 3 European tours now in 2 years, and I felt the last tour that I did that the audience was really watching. Like in America, you do the greatest hits and you do some Dylan songs, and it's a big event. But in Europe, people really listen, and they really take it very seriously. And I thought, man, you know, it's time that I really upped my game and went back to writing songs. But to write about things that touch you in your heart and in your life and in the world, it's tough because, you know...
It's too personal, maybe.
It's too personal, and also it's the truth. The truth is tough stuff. Yeah. The truth, you know, to walk the walk is tough. Yeah. And I think anything that's got any value in life is truthful. You know, truth is beauty, beauty is truth, you know, all that stuff. You know, it's like, it really is like that. And it's tough to do it. And then you got to get it in the studio and play it live with the band. So, you know, I'd rather go and, you know, have a drink or something. But I love the end result of playing live, you know. I mean, that's what you do it for, really.
I have to translate it, just.
Yeah.
Hadden ze een keer gezag in een interview in New York dat er eigenlijk niet zo heel van dat liedjes maken. Want hij is natuurlijk niet alleen de zanger, hij maakt ook die liedjes zelf. Maar dat liedjes maken vindt er eigenlijk maar niks. Die uitvoeringen, dat vindt hij geweldig. Maar voor dat liedjes schrijven zet er, vooral als er liedjes zijn die hier in Europa vertolk. Hier in Europa luisteren ze beter door de tekstzetter dan in Amerika. En die teksten die zijn allemaal vrij persoonlijk. En hij is soms wel eens een beetje bevreesd om te veel te geven van zijn eigen persoon. Maar als ze dan eenmaal in de studio aankomt, dat is natuurlijk geweldig. Dan is het een feest weer om die teksten te vertolken. I'm very surprised about your voice. I mean, it's so clear after all these years.
It's an absolute amazing thing for me. I mean, I still smoke like maybe 3 cigarettes a day. And, you know, I've very rarely drink, but I'll have a beer now, you know. But
That's the best medicine anyway, I think.
well, I think a beer is great, you know. But I used to drink a ton of Guinness, but now I just really enjoy a light beer. But the thing is, I have no idea why.
Yeah.
And I don't warm up, and I don't look after it.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, but you know, I think what I found in life, like beautiful women, their nose might be pointed, or there is something that's not quite perfect about them that make them really beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And I always look at my voice that if it's not quite correct, then it'll have more emotion.
Yeah. More impact to
and be real, you know.
Yeah.
And so if I have a rule, it's that. It's just that give it everything you got, and just hang in there with the tough guys. But my band draw me out. I mean, we got Kyle Cook from Matchbox 20 playing the guitar, which has really inspired me.
Yeah.
And my bass player is great, and the drummer's great. I mean, I really bounce off those guys, you know.
I have to translate, John. Zijn stem die is natuurlijk, dat heb je allemaal in de eerste nummer kunnen horen, die is natuurlijk toch geweldig. Want hij had natuurlijk toch een ruig leven gehad, want die, allemaal seks, drugs, rock'n'roll, whatever you want. Maar zijn stem die is nog altijd helder. En hij deed er eigenlijk niks persoonlijks voor zetten. Hij deed eigenlijk niks speciaal voor die stem. Hij rook veel, hij dronk veel, beer. En ik heb altijd gezegd, beer is heel goed, niet alleen voor de stem, maar voor het hele leven. Maar hij deed er eigenlijk niks speciaals voor. En het leuke is dat hij had toch een beetje dat die stem gaat ruwer is dan vroeger. En dat maakt de impact voor de liedjes eigenlijk nog groter. Well, last question, John. What does the people expect on the shows? Is it still new work or some old songs?
We played last night. We played the first night of the European tour, and we played in Germany, and it was packed. And we came out and did a couple of songs, big hits, and then we did a new song. Then we did a Bob Dylan song. Then we did another big hit. I mean, every night it changes. I don't want to be one of those arena rock acts that come out and play all the hits, and they're playing to tapes. You know, half of it is just recordings. I absolutely hate that crap. I mean, it makes me... I think that's why I made this record. I saw that they sell you a T-shirt and a very expensive beer, and they're not really singing. And I thought, fuck that, you know. Excuse me, but I mean, I really felt very strongly about that. And it's live, and it's passionate, and we're very just pleased to be here.
It's rough and tumble.
Rough and tumble.
Thank you for being here. It was
God
an honor.
bless you.
It was a
I
big
really
honor.
enjoyed talking to
and
you.
just
Thank you.
enjoy the group.
Thank you.